hear me okay?
Yeah.
Okay. It's an awesome track. And the back straight.
Hit there.
Yep, that's it. And then turn 20, last turn. And then we're on the front straight now. Looks like you're going to a wall.
Yeah.
It's cool. Love those upshifts. Sounds awesome. So now is this stock everything on the car?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's when you want to hang to the very right. It tightens up. There you go. No, you don't signal. He has to signal you.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's always the person giving the point by that signals. So if you want to pass him, then you'll want to get it set up right around 19. And if you're close to him, then he should be able to see you and let you pass between 19 and 20. So we have a little bit to go before there's a passing zone.
Okay.
But whenever you get to a slow car, you can always just like practice on, like, on your line until the next, passing zone's up.
Got it.
Like on this one, you can kind of shoot towards that Jumbotron. You don't have to do a big curve here, and then it'll be like hard brake over here, and then you'll start to apex in.
Okay.
And then track all the way out. So one of the things that you'll want to practice on is like using the full width of the track. The idea, like, you paid for the whole track, so use the whole track. Like some of this stuff we won't track all the way out, but we'll get close to that apex, and you'll start working it in, and then you'll track all the way out towards that edge there.
Here?
Yeah. And then so get a little closer to him because you want to pass him, and get close so that way he knows, and then hopefully he see you and he'll put on his blinker. Or yeah, there you go. So go for it. Just like that. Well done. So one of the tighter, slower corners. And then all the way out here too. It's a little tricky because it's kind of hard to see this one.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah. They come all the way out. There you go. It's a little bit of a blind turn here initially. Go. At the end of this one, you want to be set up on the very right side. That way you just kind of right over that one.
Okay.
And then come all the way out here. Because you want to stay out to the side here. So that way you can clip this corner. There you go. This thing moves. As the day progresses, we'll be able to find braking points that work well for you.
Okay.
Now all the way out.
Here?
Yeah, well, anytime you take like the apex.
Oh, you're saying go out and then come back.
Yes,
over.
yes. Yeah. So it's even right here. So you'll come in, you'll apex this, you'll come out here. There you go. Then you're working towards here, and then you're kind of like mostly straightening this out. So one thing that will be a challenge is to ignore the people in front of you because they don't necessarily have the right line. And then come here, and then track out. Like put your tires on these bump strips. Yeah, exactly. There you go. This is kind of like a holding radius. You bring it in. You want to come and clip this one here. Let the car naturally drift out a little bit. Drifting out. It's coming in. Let it drift out all the way out here. Yeah, all the way to like right there. There, exactly. And then you're working your way back in. Slow a little bit here, and then you can come and hit that rumble strip, and then let the car work all the way out here. Yeah. So it's turn in, apex, and then track out.
Got it.
So we'll break in a straight line. Turn in, get that apex, let it track out, let the tires breathe, and then if you want to pass him, just stay close to him. There you go. And then if you don't get a point by, yeah, so now we're, okay, there you go. Good, nicely done. Let it track out. There you go. Nice. Okay. Good. There you go. Nice job ignoring the car in front of you. That was a better line for you to take. You did the right line. This one you kind of come back out and then you come back in. There you go. It's a late apex. Nice. There you go. This one you don't necessarily have to track all the way out, but you, as we pick up pace, we'll pick up a little.
You want to go straighter there?
Yeah, yeah. And then let it get tight. You got to get tight to the left, and then you can come right over this thing, and then let it track out. Like give it room. Come all the way out here, so that way it gives you a better entry to this. There you go. And then track out again. There's a corner station. I'll be your eyes and ears for a lot of this stuff.
Okay.
And then, you know, as time goes on, you'll become more familiar and all that stuff. So yeah, if you want to let them pass, then signal. It's up to you how many want to let go. And then once we're about here, then you can have the signal off. Yeah. We usually have cones to tell us where and how far.
Yeah.
But that was a good place to stop the passing. So late apex, let it track all the way out. There you go. Ignore their lines. Come over here. There you go. Late apex. Get close to that sausage. Let it track out. Then you're working back in. Get close to that. And then you're kind of straightening this up. So ignore them. So, yeah, exactly. So you'll be going towards that Jumbotron. And then you'll be deep, like braking deep here. There you go. And then late apex. There you go. Get that sausage. Or close to it. And let the hard track out. There you go. Nice. It's a big constant radius. Normally we would get that. There you go. Afterwards, I would recommend turning off your Bluetooth on your phone.
Yeah.
I've done that before. My mom's called me while I'm on the track. You're like, bedtime. There you go. Let it track all the way out. Let the tires breathe. There you go. And then if you want to pass that Acura, see if they, there you go. Nice. Well done. Nice. At the very end of this, you want to be on the right side, so that way it sets you up for a good exit right out of this. good. Same here. Get on the right side. Gives you a good exit over this apex, and let it track out. Let it track out all the way out. Then you hold it, and then you can come over. Yeah, there you go. All right, checker flag.
Damn, that was 20 minutes already?
It goes by fast. And, you know, the first time, I will tell you, like, the first time you're on track, there's just a lot coming at you. You're trying to figure everything out, right? So, as the day progresses, you'll get more and more comfortable, but it's mentally exhausting. You're going to be tired by the end of the day. And the times will go by fast. But yeah, well done. Okay, did you say William or Bill?
William, yeah.
William, okay. Yeah, William, you did a great job. The first session's always like, you're amped up, you probably slept very little because you're thinking about that. I mean, all that stuff, you're like, I'm just, it's hard to think and talk and all that stuff because you're just adrenaline. But, it'll like after this first session, things will start to calm and we'll be able to talk more and it'll be good. But you did great.
Thank you.
And these, not this corner, but, okay, so this is where it's like, you're going to drift out, you're going to come back in. The more you can kind of, just keep the corrections minor, the better. The upcoming right-hand turn, as time goes on, you'll try to make a steering and then kind of, hold it.
Yeah, okay.
So you'll figure out your pace, your line. You want to make a line, and then you want to be able to get to this apex right here, and let the car naturally let it drift out, like you're doing. You're not doing much to the steering wheel. Get a little closer here, and then let it drift out. As you pick up power, you'll come out to this rumble strip, and then you'll work back over here. Okay, so now we're about to exit, so we want to put on our hazards. Sure. Yep, there you go. And then stay to the left. We'll put out. Yep, there you go. Yeah, what I would say, I would turn off your Bluetooth so that way it doesn't distract you. Which, I forget to.
Part of it, too, is this dash cam, which is recording.
Oh, is it connected to you? Oh, okay, well then you leave it on. I don't care. As long as it doesn't bother you. It won't bother me. I just didn't know if it was going to distract you.
Okay.
Because you want the Bluetooth connected for this, right?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Do we go? Can I go straight and park, or do we gotta go in that way?
You have to exit left. We'll just give it a little thumbs up and let them know everything's good. And then you can make a right here if you want. Yep. You're welcome to. This is two-way, so you don't have to go all the way out that way. Did you bring anybody with you?
My mom came. She's a big Formula One fan, too.
Oh, okay, there you go. All right.